challenge, and this is the fourth update of the 100-day sales challenge. And the aim of the 100-day sales challenge was to sell all the vehicles that were in my garage so that I can free up the space and I can move forward. So what we have been doing is that we have sold one vehicle, and after that we had just we were up to modify the FJ40s because we had some serious customers of the FJ40. So that's why I made them as a priority, because I'll complete them up and they will sell easily. And other than that, then we're also working on the Hilux because it will sell for more money and it will sell easily. So now let me show you that what we have been doing in the past 10 to 15 days and what I am planning to do next. First of all, let's focus on the build. As the people who have been following my channel must have seen this build, because we are building this for the almost past month. Because first of all, we have done the mechanical work, and we had also done the Mazda cabin that has been transported and to the body shop, because we weren't able to fit the Mazda cabin because the trucks don't get in my garage. So that's why we have to hire some other people to that sort of work. So we were working on the FJ40 for these past days. So the people who have been following me must have seen this build from the start. So it was a very low and naive looking Jeep. Let me show you a picture of it first. So this is how it looked before, and now let me also show you the concept first. And this is the concept that we are gonna do for it. So after that, now you can tell that how much progress we have made on this vehicle. We have changed the engine. Before it was a 2F Toyota engine. The engine is right there. This is the previous engine of this vehicle, and then we have just swapped it up with a 2-seat Toyota diesel engine, and we have given it a 4x4 gear. We made all the fittings for the engine and the gear. Then we give it the new tires. As you can see, the tires are very awesome. The wheels need paint job, and maybe we would swap the wheels with some other design, but the tires are gonna be the same because these are but the tires are gonna be the same because these are the best tires I would find in the market. These are BF Goodrich, which is a very best company for off-road vehicles, and the tires are also brand new and they look very good. They are 20 inches and they give the vehicle a very nice height, and also you can see the profile looks very beautiful with this build. So the next thing that we have been doing is that we have been modifying the vehicle. So you would have seen that it was a very simple looking Jeep, but now it looked like some monster. The previous days we had modified the fenders of the vehicles. As you can see, we have given it a modified over fender, because with this stock fenders it didn't look much awesome. And the also thing that I wasn't liking with the stock fender was that the tires were inside the fender and we couldn't give it more spacers to get the tire a bit wider out of the body. So what we have done is that we have cut the fenders and give it a over fender like that, so the tire sticks out of the body and looks very beautiful. And the next thing that is very awesome in the vehicle is the roll bar on the back. So we have built this custom roll bar. It is according to the concept. We are doing everything according to the concept of the red Jeep, and we are just gonna build the same vehicle like that because that was a very nice vehicle. I would also like to pay tribute to the person who had built it first, because this is a very beautiful looking concept for the FJs. So we have built the bar, we have built the bumper, the fenders have been completed. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to build the doors of it. The doors are also made up of pipes, and we are going to start building doors tomorrow, and then we'll going to build the tire bar at the back, and after that the vehicle will go for the paint and then the interior and everything else. But you can see that we have done a lot of work, and it took a lot of time as well, and we are just working on it more and more, and it is almost near to the completion. Why it is almost near to the completion? That's why we haven't been uploading videos for the past some days. And another reason for not making the videos was that the weather was because it is winter, and here in Pakistan the weather goes very much foggy. So due to the fog, it was very difficult to make a video like that. So now the fog has been gone and the daylight is perfect, so that's why I'm making the video right now. So now let me show you the other vehicles of the 100-day sales challenge. So this is the Wrangler. Viewers, if you want to see this build and more about it, you need to search up my channel and you will see I've made a lot of videos on the Wrangler. So other than that, the very important thing was the Hilux. So this is the Hilux. It looks the same as before, but let me show you the hood. You can see the engine has been twinkled around a lot, and the reason for that is we were trying to start it up. We have given it a new pump. The new pump has been installed, injectors have been installed, but it wasn't starting. There is some kind of problem with its timing, or the mostly chances are that the timing is wrong, but we are just working on it, and we have hired another mechanic to work for it, and he's a lot quite busy, so that's why we are waiting on it. So after that, viewers, this is the second FJ40, which is also the part of 100-day sales challenge. So we have just started to work on it. As you have been seeing that this was a very beautiful vehicle before, with a soft top. Let me show you a picture of it again. So this was the vehicle. It looked very beautiful and it was appealing to us, but the market didn't like it, so it didn't sell well. The price was very low as compared to what we have been demanding, so that's why we decided to build it the same way as this one. So we have just opened it up everything, and we are gonna just modify it as a twin of this Jeep. So now you can see we have just put the body on it, we have installed the engine. The next thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna buy the tires for it, and then we are just almost done with this Jeep, because it will take us almost 3 to 4 days and then it will be completed. So after that, the next project will be this FJ40. Another vehicle, there's another vehicle that we are going to do in between the two FJ40s, and this is this Mitsubishi. So this Mitsubishi Pajero has been sitting for a long time. Its frame needed a bit of repairing, and we were just working on its frame because it was an old model, so it was rusted up and it was in a bad condition. So now the frame has arrived back, and we are gonna just put the body back on the frame after we complete this FJ40. So after this FJ40, I'm gonna do this Mitsubishi and I'm gonna give it up for sale, and then after this Mitsubishi I will be working on the FJ40, and I'm also working on the Hilux. So when the Hilux starts, then we'll start to do its other things. It needs a lot of work, as you can see. It needs denting, a lot of denting, then it needs paint, it needs interiors. Interiors in very rough condition, so we are gonna just swap most of the parts with new ones, and then the vehicle will be fine, hope so. So other than that, this CISO was also the part of 100-day sales challenge, but the reason this is standing here is because there is a little bit problem in its documents, because the government of Pakistan is really lousy and they are just asking too much money for its registration. So that's why we are waiting, and we'll see when it gets registered, then we'll get it up for sale. So this is another Hilux. We haven't included in the 100-day sales challenge because I have already included a lot of vehicles in the 100-day sales challenge. So that's why I have excluded it, because if I put it in, then I won't be able to complete all these vehicles in 100-day sales challenge. So let me also now give you a quick tour and walk around of that which vehicles are in 100-day challenge. Let us count it. So Wrangler was in it, because when I started the challenge, the Wrangler hasn't been delivered. So I have delivered it to the customers. It has just arrived back for some maintenance work. So this is out of the sales challenge. It has completed its part. So this is number 1 vehicle. This is number 2. This is number 3. FJ40 Hilux is number 4. The yellow FJ40 is number 5. And number 6 is the CISO pickup. Number 7 is this truck. And number 8 vehicle has already been sold. That was a white Mitsubishi pickup truck. And number 9th is the blue pickup truck that you must have seen. Toyota Hilux I have shown you before in the videos, because it was in our garage. Now it is at a dealership. It is a Hilux single cabin pickup truck. And the number 10th is the Mitsubishi Pajero that I have at my home, the green one. You must have seen that, or I'll show you again sometime when I'll get home. And we have also another new inventory in the 100-day sales challenge. It is not inventory in the 100-day sales challenge, it is just a new inventory in our car collection. This is not a car collection, you can see our garage builds. So that is one is also Mitsubishi Pajero. I have made a complete tour of video of that, how we got that Mitsubishi back, because it was in another city. It was standing for 2 years. I just spent 2 days working on it to get it started. Then we started it with back home. So that video will also be available. You can see it. That was a lot of trouble and struggle, but I am glad that we have got it back home, and it is also at our home, and tomorrow it will be at the garage. So that's all for 100-day sales challenge today, viewers, and I hope so you'd enjoy the video and you like my builds. So if you like my builds, you can follow me, and if you want to give me some kind of idea or opinion, or you don't like something about my garage or my plans, so you can tell me in the comments. So that's all for today, viewers. Allah Hafiz.